Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube and Pro Wrestling Logic YouTube channels. This is the Aew Dark review for the 21st, the 20th of December 2021. Not exactly a good Aew Dark. At least it's short. Tony Schiavone and Mark Henry on commentary for this week's Dark Elevation show taped the previous Wednesday in Garland, Texas. Emi Sakura and the Bunny and Nyla Rose with Vicky Guerrero defeats Jessica James, Gigi Ray, and Lady Bird Monroe. Ruby Soho is the opponent for the TBS title tournament. And then she admits to being scared of Rose on commentary, which wasn't her strong point. This is the latest of the waste of time trios matches on Dark Elevation, and Sakura and Bunny get a little bit of offense before Rose hits a beast bomb on one of the enhancement competitors. Soho gets laid out after all of that and is shocked by the pin. Sakura and the Bunny are still treading water and wasting time. Red Velvet defeats Maddie Wendlowski. Been a while since we've seen them. Wendlowski returns for her 11th AEW match. Kingston is out on commentary and has no idea what any of her moves were called. So, having him out there for this 2 or 3 minute match didn't really serve a purpose, except he's more over than either one of these women on their best day. Velvet hits Final Slice to win in less than 2 minutes. Bear Country defeats Chaos Project. I didn't even know Chaos Project was still employed. Kingston stays on commentary for this and does a plug for his buddy John Moxley's book. Bear Country hasn't been on Dark Elevation a lot in the last few months, but they have been doing the Universal tapings instead, and they have a bit of a size advantage here. Side difference is pronounced. Bear Boulder is in there with Serpentico and Fresh Slams, turning him into a backbreaker and turned it into a bunch of backbreakers. Crowd does actually acknowledge this. Powerbomb position followed by catching Luther with a crossbody, dropping both men at once. Boulder drops Bronson off his shoulders onto Luther and then gets a pin and a win. Short enough match. Bronson moves on to face Hook on this Christmas edition of Rampage. Andrade defeats Kron. I don't understand the employment of Andrade. Henry seems surprised that Andrade's here. I do too, for a completely different reason. He just doesn't click with me. He was okay in NXT, never made it on the WWE main roster, and is honestly a waste of money here. Crowd is into him though, chanting Idolo and popped when he takes the mask off. This is Tron'S AEW debut, and this is the first match for Andrade after the go home or the street fight match with Cody Rhodes. Andrade is a bit of a bully here, catches his man of fire and carry gutbuster, and then Andrade gets him to submit to the rings of Saturn, Thunder Rosa, and Amber Rodriguez. This is the debut for Rodriguez. Why do we need so many debuts when we already have a bloated roster? Anyway, she's apparently a active member of the U.S. Coast Guard. Kingston basically says Rodriguez actually is in control for the first little bit of the match. Rosa gets in control and didn't give it up. Corner lariat, a couple of drop kicks, and then Fire Thunder Driver finishes off Rodriguez, giving Rosa her 29th straight singles victory. And then your final match. Dark Order, Evil Uno, Stu Grayson, and 10 defeat Hardy Family Office, Matt Hardy, Isaiah Cassidy, and The Blade. Um, this is a completely irrelevant match. I guess it's fine to have on an independent YouTube show, but does it really matter? Hardy is just another guy, and he hits Twist of Fate on Grayson on the floor, followed by Cassidy's springboard to the outside. Kingston is momentarily impressed with this. 10 gets a hot tag, cleans house, leading to Uno nearly getting the win on Blade. Off a swanton, Uno then nearly gets pinned on Cassidy, and Zaguri Blade punch on a Hardy side effect. And rallies, hitting the fatality on Grayson. 10 gets full Nelson on Blade for the submission win. Does anybody really care about this show? Not particularly. Anyway, we'll be back with more right after this.